This is the prophet Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. The prophet Joel 3 and verse 10. Beat your plowshares and the swords and the pruning hooks and the spears, and let the weak say I'm strong. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akakadash. Shalom to the elders, Wa'akim Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of this recent news article that I was reading from RT.com, and it reads, as of May the 3rd, 2024, it says U.S. warn of new nuclear threat from China. The WAPO. Beijing is building reactors to power military facilities, a senior official has told the outlet. The U.S. regards China's plan to deploy floating nuclear reactors that could power military facilities as a threat to region security, the Washington Post reported on Thursday. After more than a decade of research and development, China is said to be inching closer to constructing of its first floating nuclear power plant. Beijing has stated that the facility could provide electric and heat to remote areas and islands and offshore oil and gas platforms. U.S. officials claim that Beijing will use floating radiators to power military bases on artificial islands and built in the South China Sea, arguing that the move could destabilize entire Asia Pacific. China's intent is using a floating nuclear power plants have potentially impact to all the nations in the region. Admiral John Quayle, who leads the U.S. Indo-Pacific Command, has quoted saying by the Post, while the U.S. official said China is still several years away from deploying, the U.S. concern was described as great. A senior State Department official told the outlet that the closer Beijing get deploying floating nuclear reactors, the faster they will use them, from proposing a contract to use national security of the U.S. He noted that a long-standing and contentious territory and maritime disputes in the area of the South China Sea are claimed by Beijing and the Philippines. There are also critical questions around the implementation of the existing nuclear safety and security frameworks that still need to be addressed. The officials added, China started developing floating nuclear power plants in 2010 and 2016. The Global Times said that the South China Sea island is prepared with floating nuclear power platforms, accessing a nuclear power aircraft carrier equipped with combat aircraft and missiles systems capable of outweighing the military advantage of a U.S. carrier fleet. Last year, however, Beijing plans to build a floating nuclear reactor over the concerns that it could target the U.S. in a Nord Stream style attack, according to the South China Morning Post. It says the Nord Stream pipelines, which could run under the Baltic Sea and carry natural gas from Russia to the EU, were ruptured by the underwater explosion in September 2022, which was 2 years ago, rendering him inoperable. So far, Russia remains the only country in the world to run a floating nuclear power plant, Aklimat Moscow, which became operational in December 2019. It says it has two KYT-40S reactors on board, capable of producing up to 70 megawatts of electricity and 50 calories an hour of heat energy. 140-meter-long vessels designed to meet high safety standards have a operational lifespan of 4 years. So with that, hopefully this sit down. This was edifying with this recent news article from RT.com as of May the 3rd, 2024. And it reads again: U.S. warned of new nuclear threat from China. Beijing is building reactors to power military facilities, a senior official has told the outlet. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying. With that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kakadash, and the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Bahashem, and the name of Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, lost one Kadash the whole tongue, and Shalom to the elders, Wa'akim Wa'akwaf. Till next time, I would say Shalom.